are Australians heading in Asia beyond the usual hotspots? Now, we know Vietnam is booming with its share of hidden charms. We've also got the Philippines. Travel writer Belinda Jackson will be with us next.
Live across Adelaide on the ABC Listen app. You're listening to Rory McClaren
on 891 ABC Radio Adelaide and South Australia.
Soon we will be talking federal politics with Tom Connell from Sky News. But before we do, Australians have always loved travelling in and around Asia and Southeast Asia and North Asia. Think Bali, Bangkok and Tokyo. But travel habits, well, they're shifting a little bit. Vietnam and travel in and out of that country is booming with new flights. Japan has welcomed just over 1 million Australian visitors in a year, and travellers are very much venturing now beyond the usual hotspots. Belinda Jackson, and host of the travel podcast The World Awaits, joins you. Hello, Belinda.
Hi, Rory. Lovely to be here. Let's talk about it.
Let's do it. Now, you have described Vietnam as being super hot right now. Now, that's
my goodness.
That's just not because it's pretty warm there. There's more going on, Belinda Jackson.
Oh, it's all going on in Vietnam. As you know, fabulous food, great destination, easy to get to. One of the things that's driving that big boost to Vietnam is the rise in low-cost carriers that are flying into both Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. So, and that wasn't always the case in the past. It was always a tricky little add a bit here and there on the flights going in. So it's a lot easier to get where you're going if you're in the north or you're in the south. The two are connected up by railways, great, the reunification rail, great rail journeys as well. And I think, we've spent a lot of time, particularly in Hanoi and places like Nha Trang down on the beach, but we are stretching out. I was over there last year and I've got to say Hue, which is the former imperial capital, is my hot tip. Probably don't go in August because it might be a bit too hot because, the humidity is astonishing. But these sorts of places really are not explored in Vietnam. So that's, I think Vietnam is fantastic and it totally deserves it. I don't think it's going to be as saturated as walking down Seminyak in Bali. But, I reckon there's some amazing there's some amazing flight specials going on at the moment too, and that is what's fueling the boom.
Now, one other place that has been booming is Japan, and Australians have very much in recent years, in the post-COVID era, jumped back in a big way into Japan. And so many people go to places like Tokyo and obviously Kyoto. But there's so much more to Japan than just those two cities.
Look,